Air pollution is one of the major causes that has led to respiratory illness in most of the population. In the common words, we have understood that in metropolitans, in conurbations, what we have witnessed is rising amount of vehicular exhaust. Now these vehicular exhaust or pollution has led to a severe impact on the air quality. So we focus on AQI, which is air quality index, to monitor the quality of the air. Now also understand that this vehicle exhaust, when is going into the atmosphere, specifically during the winter months, this smoke combines with fog and gives smog, and this smog is highly detrimental because it reduces the visibility significantly, and as the visibility reduces significantly, what becomes important is that there are higher chances of road accidents that can be witnessed. So air pollution is not only having a negative impact onto our respiratory system, but it also affects the air quality, the quality of life in urban areas. Now, air pollution is one of the major issues. To combat this, what are the primary drivers for air pollution? We must understand that. So, the first driver are the industries. The second important drivers are the traffic sources or the vehicular pollution. Now, whenever I talk about industries or traffic as one of the major pollutants, we need to understand that refining the air quality becomes important. So what are used here are electrostatic precipitators. Now, electrostatic precipitators are the concepts where you have the scrubber, and along with the scrubber there is an inlet for the dirty air to go in. Now this dirty air is purified here, and then there is a layer of lime or water, and finally there is a room for clean air to come out. Now how does this chamber works? That is really interesting. So we have, as you can see in this animation, there is the dirty air that moves in through the pre-filters, and then the sediments, the dust particles get accumulated on the collection plate. But let's see how. So what happens is there are the electrostatic plates. Now these plates actually give out the corona of electrons, and these electrons are negatively charged. What happens is the dust particle combine with these negatively charged electrons, and they start to deposit on the positive plates, as you can see here. So these negatively charged electrons, they combine with the dust particle, and when the velocity of the air becomes slow as it reaches the region of plate, these dust particles get deposited onto the plate and the clean air pumps out. And this is how the electrostatic precipitators work. The functioning of electrostatic precipitator therefore becomes extremely important. And then, as we said, we have the scrubber here. So this scrubber actually removes the sulfur and other gases, and then we have the lime or the water layer which further cleans, and finally the clean air comes out. So that's how the cleaning of the air is done, specifically when you have the industrial units which are present and other units which are actually focusing on the cleansing of the air before the air is being released into the atmosphere. So this is one of the major important things that we need to understand in terms of air purification. But now note, the Air Pollution Amendment Act was there. However, in 1987, this was amended. Till 1987, it was only air which was part of this Amendment Act, but later on, noise was also included as part of it. So noise pollution also became a significant point of concern. Now, if the sounds, the noise is measured in decibel, if the sounds are more than 150 decibels, those could prove detrimental to ear and could lead to damage of the ear. Similarly, we need to understand that the regions which are close to hospital areas, school areas need to be honk-free zones. So honk-free zones are being developed. Those people who are working in industries where a lot of noise is being produced use sound muffs in order to protect the eardrums. And then also we need to understand that there are certain limitations and guidelines being given by the government. For example, during the night time there is a limit for the crackers to be burst, and beyond that time the bursting of the crackers is not allowed. So all those are in line with maintaining the green air, the green quality, and also focusing on the fact that the air pollution and the noise pollutions remain under control. So controlling air pollution and noise pollution is extremely important. So in this section we have talked about what is air pollution. Primarily, electrostatic precipitators are used and how these electrostatic precipitators function in combating the air pollution and cleaning the dirty air.